Folks, welcome. This is LB Online Television. We are coming to you live from Congo Town, somewhere around the CDC headquarters. And of course, you see huge security presence here. They are actually doing their patrol, They are patrolling. This is a normal patrol, but being told that there is, unexpected protest expected to take place here. So this is a normal thing. So we're here at the CDC party headquarters. Folks, welcome. This is LB Online Television. You see the party chairman.
As a extreme provocation, we see this as extreme provocation, and we want to put the Liberian government on notice. You are attempting to tamper with the peace of the country. The unprovoked deployment of police around our headquarters has the propensity to incite violence, and whatever happens here, the Liberian government will be held fully responsible. So that's why we are going to ensure that it will be fully documented. They will be on camera. And we want Liberian people to understand.
Yesterday, the police announced a plain protest.
People have the right to protest. So for the police to deploy people here when there have been no movement, actually.
But they said they're doing a normal patrol. They said they are patrolling normally.
Provocation.
I mean, no harm.
There's provocation. Because you can't patrol at the CDC headquarters. You are trying to incite violence. It will call on the government. I hope the government understands the implication of its action, because such movement of armed men around our headquarters is totally unacceptable. We condemn it in the strongest. We know the police is trigger happy. The police is trying to kill peaceful citizens, and this is very dangerous. This is very, very dangerous. And we want to put the international community on notice. We want to put the U.S. government on notice. We want to put ECOWAS on notice. The unprovoked attack on our headquarters, because there is tantamount to an attack on our headquarters.
But someone will say the police on the path through to go by the way
to do that normal patrol.
So no, there is a political ground,
and that they mean no harm.
There is the headquarters of the major opposition of the party.
Okay.
And things have been building in the country. So they send armed police at our premises, and around our premises, we see it as an unprovoked provocation. It is a provocation that is totally condemnable. We condemn it, and we call on the government to immediately withdraw its troops from around the headquarters of the CDC.
What's going to be the next plan of action?
We are observing.
Okay.
But like we have said, this government has always tried to portray the CDC as anti-peace. But clearly, you see the deployment heavily armed men at the CDC headquarters, and who has the propensity to incite violence. And the government will be responsible for whatever goes wrong here.
No, thank you very much. Thank you. And so we're here at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. So folks, welcome. This is LB Online Television, and we are coming to you live from the headquarters of the CDC. There's a patrol, that took place, or there's a patrol ongoing currently. And so, because of that, the CDC chairman there, Changakuo, did speak with us, and then he said it is quite provoking to see the presence of the Liberia National Police here. But what they did tell us is that they are doing the regular patrol. So we're here This is LB Online Television. This is.
So in a moment, son, we will be talking to him.
So we here. This is LB Online Television, folks.
Officers of
the presence of the Liberia National Police doing their regular patrol, as they said. You know, mean no harm to anybody. There is a regular patrol that they are doing, and so they mean no harm to anybody. But there's a little confrontation here from folks from the CDC. Folks from the CDC. It's a confrontation here.
So it seems to be that the opposition seriously not capture.
You see, the CDC Secretary General Jawasi Koji is here. Folks, welcome. This is LB Online Television. And we are coming to you live from the CDC headquarters around the beach side. Earlier on, they were having their patrol. So we hear folks share it live, invite others to follow. So they are going, they are going, doing their patrol. Regular patrol. So folks, we here, LB Online Television. There's a serious confrontation, you know, between supporters of the CDC and of course so here, it's becoming a serious little confrontational here. It's becoming seriously confrontational here. Folks, the police have come to do their regular patrol. The police has come to do their, their regular patrol. That patrol, has turned confrontational. That patrol has turned confrontational, folks. You share the live video and invite people to follow. This is LB Online Television. It's quite chaotic here. The secretary of the CDC is here. The secretary of the CDC is here, folks. Jawasi Koji is here. So welcome from wherever you are. This is LB Online Television. We are coming to you live from this end. So folks, now we are. Jawasi Koji is here. So this is the Secretary General of the Coalition for Democratic Change, with Jawasi Koji, along with his men here. So welcome, folks. We're here at the CDC headquarters.
Patrolling the CDC party headquarters.
So I think there are no comments for now.
So they are living quietly. They are living quietly. The police has come to do their patrol, so they are not leaving. Police are, leaving. They came to do their patrol. They came to do their regular patrol here, folks. This is LB Online Television. So thank you so much, folks, for following, sharing live video, invite people to follow. This is LB Online Television. The police have come to do their, their regular tour. But that it seems that that tour had turned confrontational. do their, you know, they have come to tour the area, but it has turned chaotic. Here, folks, it's becoming chaotic from this end. But the police, very peaceful, undeterred, you know, very, very peaceful. But we hear SSLB online television. The Secretary General of the CDC is here. He's here. So, share a live video and invite someone to follow. It's becoming confrontation. There's a crowd there. Share the live video. Share the live. Confrontational. Yeah. The police, you know, the officers of the Liberia National Police are so calm. They are so calm, you know. Officers of the Liberia National Police, you know, they mean no harm, you know. They mean no harm. They on their normal patrol, highly undeterred, you know. They mean no harm, folks. So, see them, they went to do their patrol down the beach there. Not harming anyone, but that patrol has been misunderstood. That patrol has been misunderstood there, you know. So they are back on base, you know. They are back on base. They are back on base, you know. Huge security presence here. They are back on base. The police is back on base here. They are back on base, you know. But there's a serious, you know, counter-reaction from some partisans of the CDC. Earlier on, we saw Moba Molu, you know. So, folks, welcome. This is LB Online Television.
Right? President, we are taking power up to them. Then they're using the power. I think they should be.
Are you one of the infected EPS officers?
No. I'm a citizen, I'm a citizen.
The police are only working. The police.
No, I believe that in this country, no normal surveillance will attack police. I heard the police saying that they're going here.
So, welcome, folks. So, wherever you are following us, this is LB Online Television. My name is Abraham Morba. We're here at the headquarters of the Liberia, you know, the headquarters of the Coalition for Democratic Change, where the police here doing their normal, you know, patrol. But that patrol has been actually misunderstood by folks from the CDC headquarters there. Just a stone throw distance from where we stand. It has been a bit chaotic, you know. Yeah. And so they did tell us that they were just doing their regular patrol, you know, and made a news of a protest. And so following that patrol, they decided to tour somewhere down the beach here, right behind the headquarters of the CDC. And so when citizens who were standing nearby saw them doing their patrol, they came out in their numbers to confront them, and some even wanted to physically assault them. But they were very kind, talking about the Liberia National Police. The officers here were very kind in the process. We did not see any fight because the guys here were under control. They took siege of the matter. And so we did not see anything confrontational between the police and those citizens that are here, you know. But it was quite chaotic at first. We had to be running around the place because officers of the Liberia National Police decided to take their tour, from this end where they are, somewhere around the car wash area here, just a stone throw distance from the CDC headquarters. And so they decided to take their tour because they are here basically according to them. What they told us, they just decided to come here and beef up the security, patrol, because this is something that they said they do on a normal basis. They come here for no reason, for the fact that they want to, beef up the security system from this end. But while they came, they decided to take a tour from where they are down the beach here, just a spoon throw distance from, the CDC headquarters. But then, while touring, we noticed that citizens who were standing nearby came in the process to, confront the police. But they were very intelligent. They did not fight. They did not fight back. They were quiet during their patrol. They went and they are back on base where they were standing earlier on. So these are the, these are the citizens. These are the citizens, folks. And so the EPS, the former EPS officers are expected to,
They said they want to do their patrol.
No patrol.
Well, the government is saying that young men did not enter the process legally.
They enter the process legally. That will not benefit.
Okay.
So therefore, that will not benefit.
Why they did that?
So if you go to the bank, if you don't say no money in your account, just know you don't work again.
Okay.
That one is to us.
Okay, so we'll be informed that the party, CDC, is about to address the press. CDC, we'll be informed that CDC is about to address the media. So folks, stay tuned. That's where we are headed. Where we are headed. Jamasin Tabakoji is about to speak to the press. So we are headed there. Share the live video. It's becoming quite chaotic here. So CDC, through the Secretary General, is about to address the press. So there where we are headed, there where we are headed. A group of media colleagues are here this afternoon, folks. Share the live video and invite others to follow. The SGA is about to address the media. That's what we sent for us. So we're here, folks. We're here. This is LB Online Television. So SGA is about to address the media. But we are here at the headquarters of the Coalition for Democratic Change. There was a serious confrontation, earlier on, where the police has gone to do their regular patrol. Where the police has gone to do their regular patrol, but that patrol was misunderstood or miscalculated, so to speak. And so, following that, there was serious confrontation, that took place outside of the headquarters of the Coalition for Democratic Change. So folks, good afternoon. This is LB on television. One of the. Who killed your friend's son?
One of the policemen killed my friend's son on Banasville Highway. He said he was angry. They arrested him. They were wired this morning over the radio station in Raleigh. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. 19 years old boy. Then he tell him he was angry. You were angry that you killed 19 years old boy on his bike.
So what do you want the government to do now in the wake of that?
They threaten from no see justice.
Then you find your escape for it.
So welcome folks, we are here for the first conference. This is LB online television. So this is Chairman Jangapo here. You know, Chairman Jangapo will be addressing the press conference is following a maid security tour. So they said that the police actually in their premises. So the chairman of the CDC is going to be speaking to the media very shortly.
They describe it as unprofessional.
And so he's going to be addressing the media as soon as possible. Media colleagues here, LB online television folks. My name is Abraham D. Moba. Coming to you live from the headquarters of the CDC, where following security tour, partisans of the Coalition for Democratic Change came out in their networks to confront the Liberia National Police because they said there was something.
What do you make of the police action this evening? According to them, they are on a normal drill, pass through the headquarters of the Coalition for Democratic Change, we're on a beat and they're on a beat. What do you make of their action?
We see this as an unprovoked and unwarranted action by the Liberian government. The Liberian government has crossed a dangerous red line. The Liberian government has crossed a dangerous red line by deploying armed police at the CDC headquarters. This is a dangerous red line, and because the last time the Liberian government deployed troops here, they killed unarmed seditions. And for the fact that this government is barely 7 months into office and has taken it upon itself to deploy armed men at the headquarters of the major opposition party, something that the CDC government didn't do in 6 years. On no occasion during the 6 years of the CDC government did we deploy armed men at the headquarters of the Unity Party. But the fact that the Unity Party has taken it upon itself to deploy armed troops to the headquarters of the CDC with an attempt to provoke and kill the peaceful citizens, because the CDC, the Liberia National Police is very trigger happy. As you see, they are killing citizens all around the country, from King George to Monrovia. They are killing citizens, and they have deployed armed men at the CDC headquarters today. This is a dangerous red line, and we want to call on all citizens, wherever you are, be informed that the Liberian government has launched an attack on the CDC by deploying armed men, because by even trying to enter the premises, the private premises around the CDC headquarters is a clear violation of our right to privacy. So we condemn it. We want to assure the government that you have crossed a dangerous red line, and the peace and stability of this country is in your hand. Like the wise man was saying, whether this bird is alive or dead, that depends on you, your government. Whether the country survives or retrogress, that decision is left with you. And the first step has been taken today by the deployment of armed troops here. We have to tell our people to exercise maximum of restraint, but we don't know, we do not control the emotion of these people. So if you keep deploying armed men here, you are going to get the repercussion, and you'll be here fully accountable and fully responsible for the disruption of the peace of this country.
Chairman, the government has crossed the red line. What do you mean the government has crossed the red line?
The government, by the deployment of armed police at the headquarters of the CDC, because the last time the United Party government deployed troops here, they killed, November 7th, they killed peaceful seditions here. And we can assure the government that will never be repeated. That will no peaceful sedition will be shot at the CDC headquarters. So you can come, we can tell you that we are ready for you. And the peace of this country is in your hand. If you want the country to retrogress, that would be your decision. Thank you.
So what is the way
Coalition for Democratic Change, the CDC. That was the voice of the chairman of the Coalition for Democratic Change, Chairman Janga Kou, there speaking to the media. So good afternoon, folks. This is LB Online Television. We're here. So we're here at the headquarters of the Coalition for Democratic Change. It's quite chaotic here.
If you don't call back the men for the CDC party and color, we will engage them. We will attack them. We will attack them. No more sedition. No more sedition again.
Five people to follow the scene. The scene is becoming quite chaotic here, and so we hear So folks, good afternoon. The situation has calmed down, a little bit more than it was. It was quite, intensive from the onset, but police, was really, really professional enough. Despite the provocations, the insults that came their way, they did not, do anything. They were quite, undeterred, and so that was something quite laudable. They did not really harm anyone in the process. Did not fire anyone. Those officers of the Liberia National Police were quite peaceful. Because according to them, they only went out to do their normal patrol. That was what they said. They did not mean any harm to anybody. They did not, come to hurt anyone. They came to actually, do their patrol here, right behind the headquarters of the CDC. They did not really come outside to do anything. So when that happened, the citizens here saw it as a serious confrontation. Serious confrontation here. So what they did was they started to intimidate. Of course, started to intimidate, the officers of the Liberia National Police. But as it stands, the police were quite respectful, so they didn't do anything, and so they thought it wise to do their patrol, and that was really, really enough. So the police officers have gone back on base. They are going back on base to, do their normal thing that they were doing. But we're still here at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. Jefferson Koji is here. The Secretary General of the Liberia National Police is here. The Chairman of the Secretary General of the Coalition for Democratic Change. The Secretary General of the Coalition for Democratic Change, Jefferson Koji, is here. The Chairman of the Coalition for Democratic Change, of course, Janga Kou, is also here.
Thank you. I guess that the media were present, and you guys went to this program. I guess that you're not willing to talk to the media because the team will say, man, if you are believing that if you're going to talk to you, the media are going to ask them on what ground the deployment have to go on. On what ground are you guys keep to deploy it? Because we are seeing the CDC, there's nothing going, no commotion. The CDC have been very peaceful. We are very peaceful opposition. You get me? And you can see, to be frank, it was not for the peaceful nature of the AG in Little Georgia Tamakochi, it would attempt to be something else. Because under no condition, let me frank, in war, you don't allow your enemy to barricade you. You know that we fight it, you brought firearms. Gentlemen, you came here today, I saw any promotion in the city park. Since you came here in the morning, there was no promotion, no grouping were here. Everybody was doing a normal thing. Why the police have to attack us? The same issue, like the chairman said, it took place 2011, November 7. When the police deployed here, they came here with the order of any joint leave. They killed citizens here for the sake of peace. Let's leave it, we left it. They stand the CDC, they stand the CDC yesterday for the sake of peace. We are obligated to protect our lives. We protect our family, we protect our property. The peace that President George Weah brought in this country and sustained for 6 years. In fact, now when I say that George Weah sustained the peace for, George Weah sustained the peace, for 18 years. Only 12 years and 6 years, he maintained the peace. What else Baka and the United Party want for us now? What else they want for us? What else they want for us? You get me? They want us because you can't keep pushing one person over and over on the wall. You know that when our bad tells the wall will bounce back. And now they are pushing the CDC on the wall. So they start with saying it. We believe that the media is a fourth estate. The media is a watchdog. Let the media carry out to the very ambassadors that are here in international communities to tell them that the United Party is looking for war. We are not ready to give war. But they keep pushing us, we defend our life. And in defense of your life, what else? You fight back. You are not an official spokesperson of the CDC. But why you killing me? I come in now, but could you specify any action that you may plan to take, even though you are not close with the authority to do so? What happened there is that the CDC is not like the United Party or any other political party in Liberia. We have our leaders. And our leaders are the ones that have the order. And thank God you were here. Our leader said, no, gentlemen, you can't the situation. Okay. We will continue engaging because they say citizens don't know both. So we are using the pen and paper. When you see all of the Ghanaian faces, go to the video of the King George saga, that the same detachment that went to King George and killed innocent people, the same police officer that killed innocent people or armed citizens in King George, the same people that shot at a 15-year-old little boy in Riyadh, these are the same police officers they brought here. People who are taking dangerous drugs. And the police have the responsibility to protect life and property. But they keep provoking one people over and over. We have the majority. Let me be frank, the CDC base in Liberia is huge than any other political party. This government, you see that they did not win on a silver platter. The election was rigged, we knew about it, but because for the sake of peace, they don't let it go. If they keep pushing us, the world will know that United Party now won the election peacefully. So that's it there.
Talking about election, it has been proven through numbers that the United Party won the election. So how can you defend that statement that
you saw the record. You saw the record was clear. You saw the record was clear. You get me? The record was clear in Nima County. Nima County, you saw the record. The record was clear there. You are journalists. Go after information. It was glaring in Nima County that ballot stocking were done. They were not human beings that voted. There were people who were marking the ballot paper. They were not human beings. They killed innocent people in Nima County just to shy them away from the ballot box, from voting for the runoff. You saw it. So are you saying you guys were cheated in the process? Is that what you are saying? Amen. They think clear. We're going to make it clear and say when we cross out the devil, with the devil. Okay. It was clear there. You get me? That's it there, so gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you. And so, folks, we hear the headquarters of the CDC, and so folks, welcome. This is LB Online Television. The Secretary General of the CDC is here. Secretary Jefferson Tamakoji is here. Like we said earlier on, Jangakuo is also here, the chairman of the CDC. And so
Good afternoon, folks. Welcome. We're still here. We are still here. We're still here at the headquarters of the CDC. Maybe the mayor or the former mayor could address the press shortly. So we are still here. But we've been here since this, morning. Since this morning, while we were sitting down outside of the party, we saw that welcome, folks. So thank you so much, folks. Thank you for following us. Ibrahim B. Mobile, LB Online Television. So we ask that you share it live and invite others to follow. Thank you so much for following, and that's it from our end.